Now I seen the mogul. I think it was Mogul Entertainment. I don't know. I forget his shit. But Baylo was basically talking about how he felt about you, which is King Von's cousin, and he was basically saying he don't like that. You know, you was coming out and speaking on shit like that and clout chasing. What's your relationship with Baylo, man? And how did you feel about that, bro? You look at it like, this is internet stuff, man. I ain't even about to take it seriously.
That shit made me mad. Cause me, bro, like I'm a different way. I don't like to be played with, especially when I know niggas actually know me. I take it as one of the biggest insults in the fucking world to me that you will play with me over the internet, but in person, niggas wouldn't play with me. They wouldn't dare say a lot of the shit that they say over the internet. But with the Baylo situation, it ain't like Baylo actually know me. He just know me from spending that night at Von crib. Okay. Baylo don't know the guys like that. I just used to be one of them niggas who was always spending the night at Von crib. So if he came, or his Sean, which is his real name, or his other cousin Sean, I was over there, and so like they the ones that's actually clout chasing. You see him promoting his brand and all this shit, and that's all they was really caring about during the little whole mogul media shit. One, they trying to first and foremost, bro, what is it that y'all trying to keep all the money that Von made off the backs of him becoming a savage due to the people's lives that he lost? So, and they think that those people, what is it, that y'all in a legal battle with those families and they might be a threat to taking some of that money? That's the only thing that I'm getting from it. It's like it's about money. It ain't about the families that actually was hurt due to what Von did. I talk about this shit because it's the truth. Families need to know, and if a family can be compensated off what I say, then and if Von did the shit, then they should be. Mm-hmm. Fans ain't going to agree to it because they idol worshiping. Anybody that ain't on the anybody that is a real actual standalone woman or guy, they're going to agree with what I'm saying. You shouldn't just care about these niggas because you know them. You should, nigga, I care about life, period. Yeah. And that whole Baylo shit, all that shit with them, man, that shit was bullshit. And they making it seem like what I'd have come out, I'd have still ended up eventually talking about O-Block on my platform. Yeah. But would I be solely talking about what Von? Hey, one thing y'all gotta know about me, I ain't scared of no nigga. Von never had no fear in my heart at all.
Did y'all ever fight or anything?
Never fought. We never we was like good. I told you the only time I ever argued with this nigga out of the whole time I ever knew this nigga, I promise you, the only time we ever even almost got in an argument was the time about the YM the Melly shit. I ain't fuck with that shit, and I don't fuck with niggas who fuck with niggas like that, so I spoke on it.
Yeah, most definitely.
That shit weird.
Now, I seen Asian Doll. She said she got, I don't know if you seen it. She said she got drunk and called King Von on accident, bruh.
If you did,
and then I see she's in New York. She's hooking up with Dougie B. He a Bronx drill rapper. But she's saying it's hard to cope with King Von death, so that's the reason why she, jumped from nigga to nigga, because she really loved King Von. What's your opinion on her antics that she does on the internet? And you know what I'm saying, even about that situation when she said she got drunk and called King Von on accident. How do you feel about that when you see stuff like that on the internet?
It's like they whole relationship that I had to address as soon as I seen Von. You fucking with her for real? Like, for real? Nah, gang, that shit for the fans. That shit for the fans. She might love him. Like, she might have had a love for him, but like the love that y'all thinking that these two share, like some sacred bond, some sacred love, it was never that. How can it ever, I be lost on how females can ever feel like a nigga truly loved them, and that ain't mean he can't stop fucking other females. You're not the only one. You get treated like shit. Outside of that, her antiques is all clout chasing. It was exactly what their relationship was, to grab more fans, no matter if it was bad. Y'all heard there ain't no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
So if a motherfucker talking down on your name, it still gets the point across. They still clicking on your shit. She's doing a lot of weirdo tactics. And Baylo and them, they even spoke on that and tried to make it seem like, bro, just because a motherfucker family member, they family could still be fans. You see a motherfucker with a blue check and dang, my grandson or my son dating this famous person now. Of course she trumps all of the other females that he dated. because people are idol worshipers in this lifetime. But man, everything that she does is all for clout, man. And my brother ain't fuck with you like that, lady. Please, please, please stop making it seem like you a Queen Von. You not no fucking Queen Von. Your ass a peasant. And Von name should never be attached to your name at all in no form of fashion. These other niggas, Duke and all them, they should have been told this shit. But niggas ain't gonna be real niggas because at the end of the day, they looking at what they could gain from Asian Doll. Nah.
I mean, on the outside looking in, it did look like King Von kind of fucked with her, like bringing her to the O.
I think he fucked with her. I think he fucked with her. Who ain't finna want to bring a famous bitch to the block? And nigga, literally, if you sign on that dotted line and they tell you that this what you gotta do, that's what the fuck you gotta do. Yeah. Take her to your block. This shit it was promotion tactics behind it. Oh, Von took Asian Dog to O block. Yeah. Take her to the O. It's like everything is promotional, y'all. Don't get caught up on the emotion side that this shit provokes out of y'all, but think a little bit more. Like, he fucked with her. He had to fuck with her a little. But it wasn't how the world make it seem type shit.
All right, let niggas on your IG and all that, man. We about to sign out, man. I know you gave it to him before, but let people know your IG and you know, let niggas know your future plans. You feel me?
Man, my future. Wait, first the IG is the change we want to see, just like that. The change we want to see. Then under there you'll see my name, Jamal. What I'm really trying to do, bro, is a lot of us we so of the world, bro. Please just come be a part of what I'm doing so we could just learn how to navigate through the fuck shit. You get what I'm saying? Learn how to navigate through it. And I don't want to be too spiritual because I know a lot of people, they not really, that they ain't looking at this world as what God called for us to actually look at the things and look at the shit that people do by. He ain't say that we fight flesh and blood, man. He said principalities. Powers of the unseen and high places that you don't know. So come to my page, man, and I give old stories, but I let the people come and share their opinion. And I feel like it's something good that we all need, bro. We all need to be implementing God in our life, bro. Satan tricking niggas out. If all these niggas getting tricked out of his spot, getting tricked out of their spots ain't telling y'all something, man. All this fuckery, all the TV shows promoting what it's promoting, all this shit. If y'all not learn, if y'all think this shit is solely entertainment, solely just there for your entertainment, you gotta come fuck on my page. You gotta come fuck with my page no matter what you think about a nigga. Everything that I do, I solely want this shit to be for the people, just to, like, you don't gotta overly fuck with me. If you getting positivity somewhere, then cool, but we just soaked in negativity, bro. We soaked in the nigga, I'm trying to create a movement where we changing the narrative, let motherfuckers, actually have a say in changing the narrative, rather, by going with the one that's forced to us, being thugs and all this weird ass shit.
Yeah, cause you don't glorify it, but you talk about like the consequences behind it, and I remember you was like, yo, niggas do be clout chasing, niggas want to be known out there, but that shit ain't the way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it is, man.
It ain't the way, man. Your ass gonna end. You gonna meet an earlier demise, whether it's behind, bro. I know over 100 people dead, and probably over 30 niggas that ain't never gonna get out, or when they do get out, will this world even still be a world? Like, we don't know, bro. It's dramatic changes going on in this fucking world. And the last thing I'm gonna say, man, y'all gotta look up that global shit that I was telling y'all about that they was doing in Dubai. This shit, man. Hey, look, those with the ear, let them have. That's the last thing that I'm gonna say, man.
All right, man. That's what it is, man. We signing out, man. Classic.